Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. Hello, everybody. I'm just sitting here looking at the sky. Look how cool those clouds are with the light coming through. And this is the Cedar River where we are. This is where we're sitting for our Wednesday night ceremony. And just before, a minute before I started taping, a raven flew overhead. Like right overhead. So that bodes well. Raven medicine is about magic, about creation, about bringing light into the darkness. So anything can happen. So awesome. I am going to set my phone down. Welcome everybody. Let's see, how's that? That works. Welcome everybody. My name is Patrick. I am your friendly neighborhood shaman and the owner of Perching Wolf Studios. My website is perchingwolfstudios.net if you want to visit that to see what kind of wonderful shamanic things that I offer. Got many years. Hey Jeff Lynn, good to see you. Many years of experience and training and connection with the helping spirits in order to help you find yourself, to find your purpose, to become that person you were meant to be. But I didn't mean this to be a commercial. So, welcome and thank you for coming. We are going to do the sacred pipe ceremony. And I've been doing these videos for, almost 2.5 years-ish. I've been a pipe carrier for about 4 years, 4 or 5. And then when the pandemic started, oh, Jeff Lynn, I'll send you extra healing and blessings tonight. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you are recovering quickly and easily and smoothly. And when the pandemic started, on top of everything else that was going on with someone who will remain nameless, with everything the way it was, I felt like it was my job I had the tools, it was my job, my responsibility to help support my community, to give people a safe and sacred space where they could come and spend an hour or so connecting to spirit, letting the world off of their shoulders, and just breathing, really. So that's how long I've been doing this. That's why I started doing this. And some things have gotten better. Some things not so much. So I am continuing to do this. And I do have an announcement which I'll make at the end as well, in case someone comes in early and leaves before the end, or someone comes in late and stays till the end. But starting next week, I should really know what date. I think it's January 3rd. I'm going to start next week, the week of January 3rd, to do these videos on Tuesday. We're moving from Wednesdays to Tuesdays because it was really cool. I had been doing readings and such at a metaphysical store, Crescent Moon Gifts, down in Tacoma for a while, and then my car was having trouble. So I had to let that go because I couldn't get on the freeway with my car. And so I had to like stop that for a while. And then my wonderful, beautiful siblings helped me to pay for repairs on my car. The very next day after getting my car repaired, the owner of the store messaged me and said, "Hey, we've got an opening on Wednesdays. Are you interested?" And that is the way my life works. It's like synchronicity after synchronicity. I love it. And so I'm going to be down in Tacoma all day on, hey love, I'm going to be down in Tacoma all day on Wednesdays from now on. And the store doesn't close until 7, so there's no way I can continue doing these videos on Wednesday nights. So we're going to move them to Tuesday. And I will try to put some reminders up on my Facebook page and stuff. That means I need to go change my website and everything. But yeah, so keep in mind, and I'll remind everybody at the end again too, that starting next week we'll be doing Tuesday nights instead of Wednesday nights. Because I don't want to give this up. This is like one of my favorite things in the world. I love this. I love you. I'm so thankful for everyone who joins me on these evenings in sacred space, this sacred ceremony. So I'm not going to give it up. I'm not going anywhere. We're just going to shift nights. So, yeah, so I'll try to remember to say that again at the end, but alrighty. For those who just came in, I want to show you where we are, the beautiful setting of our sacred ceremony, the beautiful Cedar River. And just before I started recording, a big old raven flew straight over my head. And there is not a lot that is more magical than that. They are so big, oh my God. And they're about magic. They're about that bibbity bobbity boo, fairy godmother magic, where anything is possible. The shimmering darkness of their feathers, or like the shimmering night sky, that velvety, thick darkness. And that's the womb of the mother. That's the womb of the cosmic mother. And in that womb, in that void, all things exist. Every possible reality, every possible thing exists in that darkness. And so anything can happen. We have an infinite number of choices of how to move forward. So it becomes an adventure. And we can create any future we want. Focus on what it is you want, not what you don't want, right? So anyway, I think I need to ground a little bit. I'm going to do that by calling in our sacred space. So whenever we do ceremony, I say this every time, and thank you everyone who's been watching me for the last couple of years, having to listen to me explain these things over and over again. But when we do ceremony, it's important to set an energetic container so that we can, it's basically calling in the spirits to hold space, like surround us in a sphere of love and light, of higher vibration that protects us by keeping anything of a lower vibration away. And because we know we're safe, that's when we can let go of the world. We can let go of our worries, our armor, set that all down so we can open up to spirit and allow the guidance of spirit to come in, allow ourselves to connect to Great Spirit and send our biggest prayers right to the source. So I'm going to drum in our sacred space. I'm going to listen to the drum like a heartbeat to ground me. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for blessing us with your love and your light. Aho. All right, so now we are in sacred space, and you are in the same space as I am because of the magic of the holographic universe. It's like you're sitting on the beach right here with me. You're protected, you are safe, and you can breathe. Everybody take a deep breath. Just breathe in really deep. Hold it for a moment and let it go. Feel yourself sinking into the earth, into the ground, into the chair or couch, wherever you're sitting. Just feel the support of Mother Earth holding you, knowing you are safe, knowing there is nothing in this moment you need to worry about, nothing in this moment to fear. We are between the worlds. We have the spirits, our ancestors, our angels, the Fae, watching over us, keeping our space safe, repelling anything of a lower nature, lower vibration, so we can let your shoulders down. Lower your shoulders. Loosen your jaw. Take another deep breath. Hold it for a moment and let it go. And just listen to the sounds around you. Don't label them. Don't explain them. Just listen to the pure vibrations, the pure frequencies that are coming. Just open up and allow them to reach you. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to categorize them. Just let them happen. And let all the sounds you hear kind of weave together into one tapestry of sound surrounding you. And take another deep breath in and hold it for a moment. And let it go. If your eyes were closed, you can open them now at your own pace. Come back to the present, to the room or the area you are in. Come back fully into your body. That felt really good. I didn't want to come back. I'm like, wait, you're guiding people. You better come back so that they don't get lost in the ethers or whatever. So welcome again, everybody. If you haven't been here before, again, my name is Patrick. I am your friendly neighborhood shaman. I am the owner of Perching Wolf Studios. And I am so glad you could make it here. We are going to do the sacred pipe ceremony. This is, and I was raised Catholic, and I was always really religious, really spiritual. It was always kind of on the mystic fringe of Catholicism. And so I know ritual, I know ceremony really well, and coming from that into paganism and then shamanism, I have experienced probably 10 lifetimes worth of ceremony, and this is the most sacred ceremony I know of. This is the most sacred ceremony that I have ever experienced personally. It may not be for you, it may not, it's just there's a resonance with it to me that this is the most sacred space that I know of. And so if you've never been to a pipe ceremony before, let me explain a little bit. Granted that everyone who does pipe ceremony, even if they have the same teachers, they're going to evolve their own practice, so my ceremony won't resemble exactly anybody else's, but the main basics are usually the same. So this is the sacred pipe. You may have heard it referred to as the peace pipe in Hollywood. It's two parts, and we keep them separate because once we put them together, it is all of creation, because the bowl is the divine feminine and the stem is the divine masculine. So when we put them together, it's an invocation of all of creation, the unity, non-duality, like hard and soft, light and dark, masculine, feminine, everything. And so once I put the pipe together until I take it apart again is one giant prayer. And that kind of wakes the spirit of my pipe, and it creates a channel straight to Great Spirit. No waiting, no lines, boom. And so once I put the pipe together, pray your best prayers, dream your best dreams, think your best thoughts, because they're going to go straight. And the best way to pray that I know of is to pray in gratitude, as if you've already received what you're praying for. It kind of, like I said, I was raised Catholic, so it's like the Bible when it says, asking you will receive. It's like when you pray in gratitude, as if you've received something that hasn't manifested yet. It's a sign of faith to know that your prayers are already answered, that you are already taken care of, and that you are a co-creative, how do I put that? You have a co-creative partnership relationship with Great Spirit. You are a co-creator of your life, and your job is to set the destination on the cosmic GPS, to decide this is what I want. And you don't just, like when you're on your GPS, if you need to go someplace, you don't put in the destination thinking, God, I hope I get there, right? Because you put it in there with the faith and the knowledge that the GPS is going to tell you how to get there, you know? Not counting some interesting side trips my GPS is kicking me on, but you know, you don't put it in and then hope you're going to make it, you know, and then when the GPS starts telling you which way to go, you don't second guess what the GPS is telling you, right? It's like they tell you to go right, and you're like, well, I don't know, maybe I should go left here instead of right because, you know, blah, blah, blah. And the GPS knows the quickest, easiest, smoothest way to get where you're going. And it's the same with prayer. When you set in that destination, whatever it is you're praying for, Great Spirit knows the best, quickest, easiest way to get there. And it will guide you step by step by step how to get there. It comes to you in those intuitive nudges. You're listening to your heart. Your heart is your compass. And when you feel like you should go one way, follow your heart. That's your GPS telling you to go in that direction. And then there's no judgment. And even if you take a wrong turn, if you turn a different way, if you don't follow the guidance, the universe just goes rerouting and will bring you back to the quickest, easiest path. Now, that quickest, easiest path isn't necessarily smooth. There could be construction on that path. There could be potholes. You might go through kind of a rough neighborhood or whatever, but all of that is on purpose, because sometimes to get where you're going, to get those answered prayers, you have to become someone different than you are at the beginning of the journey. In fact, you are always a different person when you get to where you're going than you were when you started. And so the universe will bring into your life the people, the situations that you need to become the person you need to be when you arrive. And so when you do pray for something, when you thank the universe for your vibrant, good health, or your abundant prosperity, or whatever it is, that's setting that destination so that you know each step of the way between the time you set the destination till the time you arrive. Every step in between is a step toward that destination. So if a detour comes up, you follow the detour. If there's obstacles or challenges, you know that they are there for a purpose, to make you stronger, to help you grow. It goes back to that, one of my favorite quotes from Einstein that I'm always misquoting, about how the greatest decision you will ever make is whether you live in a friendly universe or a hostile one. And Cliff Notes, spoiler alert, we live in a friendly universe. So the universe has your back. The universe is going to conspire for your well-being, so that you know that everything that happens, number one, there's a reason to it, there's a purpose to it. Number two, you're going to be greater on the other side of it, and that there is no malice, there is no judgment from the universe. And like I heard a lot when I was growing up, God is not going to give you something that you can't handle. I like to try to stay away from those cliches, but sometimes it's just really hard to not use those. But anyway, so that is prayer. When you pray, you are setting your destination. And if you have a desire in your heart, if you need something, if you are lacking something, that is your compass. The fact that you're needing or that you're desiring something, that is a divinely given gift to point you in the right direction. Okay? And if there is a lack of something, there is something to fill that. You can't have an emptiness without something to fill it. I hope that makes sense to you. But if you're desiring something, it means that the fulfillment of that desire exists. You can't have one without the other. So pray your biggest, best prayers in gratitude. And there is nothing too big, there is nothing too small to pray for. It's all in the realm of the divine, right? So some people like to hedge their bets, or another thing I like to remember is I used to go to Ramtha, the Enlightened One, if you've ever heard of him. It's a channeled entity down in Yelm, Washington. And I don't go there anymore, but one of the good things that I learned from him was that he said, don't manifest the money for the shoes. Manifest the shoes. Don't manifest the way to get to there, manifest the destination. Because if you set your sights too low, you manifest the money, then that money might get pulled into something. Oh crap, I need gas, or I need this and that. And then because your true intention is wanting those shoes, so you just sold yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. Like they say, it's just as easy to manifest a castle as it is to manifest a button. There is no difference. It's all energy. And it's about becoming becoming, what's the word I'm looking for? It's about your frequency. It's about becoming that frequency of what it is you want. That's why we pray in gratitude, because you have to have that same frequency of what it is you want before it can come in. It's there waiting, but until you can rise to meet it, it won't show up. There's no room. Again, like that energy container around us now, the higher frequency, if what you're wanting is a higher frequency than where you're sitting right now, you won't be able to find it. You need to raise your frequency to meet what it is you desire. And we do that by praying in gratitude, by showing the faith that we know that whatever it is, like Raven flying overhead earlier, anything is possible. Because magic is real. Everything is magic. It's like we're swimming in this ocean of magic, and we can't see it. Just like the fish in the ocean, you ask them, hey, what's the water like? They're like, what's water? Because they're in it. They don't see it. It's what they're swimming through. We're swimming through a universe of magic. We can't see it because it's transparent to us. It's like that thing that is so simple, so basic, that it's invisible. That's part of what the awakening process is, you know, growing, evolving, and being on a spiritual path is awakening to be able to see those invisible connections, that invisible web that ties all things in the universe together. So, anyway, seems to be a night for tangents. So we're going to do the pipe ceremony. So what that looks like, if you're new, I'm going to light some sage and some sweetgrass so I can smudge everything here on my altar that's in front of you that you can't see. And then I am going to raise my pipe, ask for permission to smoke at this time in this place, put the pipe together, and then I will put 4 pinches of tobacco into the bowl. And that part I do out loud. I say some prayers and blessings, etc. And you will hear all of that. And then once I have the bowl packed, I have a song that I sing. A song that was a gift from White Buffalo Calf Woman. And she asked me to sing before each pipe ceremony I facilitate. So I will sing that song at that time, and then I will light the pipe. I will blow blessings into the 4 directions, to Father Sky, to Mother Earth, to all my relations, to Creator. And then I'll pause for a moment, a silent prayer with the stem to my forehead, the bowl to my heart. And then I will come back, relight the pipe, and then the first thing I'm going to do is blow a big old smoke blessing straight at my camera. And through the magic of the internet, the magic of the holographic universe, it will travel through the ethers, from my heart, through the smoke, through the camera, through the ethers, out the device, whatever you're watching this on, to your heart. And that is the time when you want to pray your biggest, bestest prayers, because that is the smoke that is carrying your prayers and intentions to Great Spirit. So then I will come back and I will blow other breath blessings for some of my own intentions, some intentions that others have asked me to do for them, and intermittently just sitting in quiet, going back, smoking a little bit more. And then when the energy feels complete, I will say another prayer, I will sing another song, and then I will take the pipe apart. Then we will chat a little bit longer probably, and we'll see where that goes, and then we'll close the circle. So thank you again for joining me. I appreciate your presence and your energy. You really do make a difference. So thank you. All right. Smudge everything. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every way. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. Grandmother, grandfather, eagle, we send a voice. We ask permission to smoke in this place at this time. All my guides and guardians, watch over us as we smoke. Creator, Earth Mother, Tawabin, Shanadisi, Majakiwis, and Wabus. There is always room for you in my pipe. Creator, Earth Mother, for the two-legged, the four-legged, the winged, the crawlers and the swimmers, all my relations, come smoke with us. Grandmother Moon, Grandmother Ocean, to the energy of birth, growth, maturity, the spirit realm and our ancestors, may all the passages of our lives be in harmony and grace. Creator, Earth Mother, to eagle, coyote, bear, white buffalo calf woman, bringer of the pipe and the law of good relations to the people. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. grandmother, grandfather, eagle, we send a voice. We thank you for our lives. We thank you for our paths. Thank you for guiding us through these weird, strange, confusing times. Never wavering in your guidance or your love. Thank you. And thank you for Kingfisher, who just did a flyby. Love you, dude. Ee-hee-la-ee-hee-oh. 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 Ee-hee, ee-hee-la-ee-hee-oh. 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 Ee-hee. Wow. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Toward the end there, Kingfisher came and swooped right over my head. Absolutely. And Jeff, I know that's you on Belle's on Belle's Facebook. Yes, pray for peace in the world. Always pray for love. And foster that inside yourselves. Know that world peace starts here. Belle told me how you get on her feed, Jeff, and everyone thinks it's Belle and it's actually you. So anyway, thank you, everyone. Oof. Oofda. Just because the world is at war, people are dying, people are having their rights taken away from them, you do more for the world by this, sitting quietly, daily if you can, every week, Jeff. We can't change the world if we aren't coming from a place of peace. If we're not coming from a place of love, of connection, of compassion. Then all we're doing is running around trying to tape things back together or rearrange boxes, right? But if we center ourselves, and that is a big purpose of why I started doing these videos, so that people can get that, drop into who they are, connect with spirit, and then go into the world and carry that peace and that light into the world. That's why at the end I say go shining, because we need more passionate, alive, awake people in the world. And I don't mean woke people, I mean awake people. And from coming from that center, you will do more good than you ever could if you're frantic trying to make things work. And, you know, it's like when the whole environmental movement in the 80s with Earth Day and stuff, and they used to say, you know, think globally, act locally. If you're watching this, you are on a spiritual path. Creator, you know, the purpose is to connect to the divine, connect to your divinity. And divinity is so much bigger than we could ever conceive of, that we could ever imagine. So trust that there is a purpose behind everything. Trust that Creator knows what she is doing. And trust Creator to be the delegator. Even if you can't stop the war in the Ukraine or whatever, you can be kind to the person on the bus. Let the universe delegate your part of the puzzle. Know that whoever comes into your sphere, you treat them with love, with respect, with kindness. You set boundaries. You can't change the world as a doormat, okay? But everyone that comes into your sphere of influence, you see namaste. The divine in me sees the divine in you. Whether the other person can see it or not, by seeing it in them, you're opening the door for them to see it as well. That is how we change the world, moment by moment, person by person. So pray for world peace and then live it in your life, right? Aho. So if you weren't here at the beginning, I want to make sure I say again my announcement that starting next week, we're going to be meeting on Tuesday nights instead of Wednesday nights. I hope that, I apologize for any inconvenience that might have. I don't know what your schedules are, but the story behind that is I was doing some of my shamanic work down in Tacoma once a week, and I had to give it up because my car was sick. And so I went for like months and months with my car not being able to get on the freeway. I could still go locally, but I couldn't go globally. Synchronicity. But with some help from my wonderful, beautiful siblings, I was able to get my car fixed. And the very next day, the owner of the store in Tacoma, it's called Crescent Moon Gifts, wonderful store, messaged me and said, hey, we've got an opening on Wednesdays, are you interested? And it was like, okay, synchronicity, that's how the universe works. And so the store is open until 7 o'clock down in Tacoma. I'm in Renton, which is 40-ish minutes away, so there was no way I'm going to be able to do these on Wednesday nights anymore. So I'm just shifting it back a night to Tuesdays, and I hope, I liked doing them in the middle of the week as kind of that halfway point. You made it halfway, let's give you that boost to be able to make it the rest. But time is an illusion anyway, so, and any amount of time you can spend in that silence. And if you still want to, meet on Wednesday nights, good things happen to good people. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah. When we're done, I always share this to my Facebook page, and then I also upload it to my Perching Wolf Studios YouTube channel. So if Wednesday nights work better for you, you can watch the Tuesday night video that I post Tuesday night on Wednesday night. And even if you're watching it like a month, a year later, the energy is just as vital when you watch it as it is when I'm doing this live right now. You are still, and if you're watching this later on, your energy is still present here because we are between the worlds. Time and space are an illusion. So check out my website at perchingwolfstudios.net, and check out my YouTube channel, Perching Wolf Studios YouTube channel. Follow me, like me, subscribe, whatever. I guess that all helps with getting me up in the internet search engine stuff, whatever. So I appreciate anything you can do that way. Like my Facebook page, and really visit my website and see if there's anything I can do to support you. I do readings, I do shamanic healings, I have classes, I do mentoring, one-on-one shamanic mentoring. If you're interested in a shamanic path or you think you might be, we can talk, we can set something up, I can teach you, get you on your path. I love empowering people, that's my job. So check into that, and you can sign up for a session with me, either Zoom or in person, right on my website. I feel like I'm forgetting something. And if you're interested, Monday nights I also do a video on my Facebook page at 8 p.m. Pacific time, where I use the medicine card deck, which is, it works with the totem animals, and I pull for the first 6 people that show up and say yes in the comments, they get a 1 card reading with the medicine card deck. And then I also always pull a card for everybody, whether you get a card or not, so everybody is covered. Anything else? I think that's it for now. So let me release our sacred space. Thank the spirits for holding such a beautiful space for us. Grandfather Sun illuminating the sky. Yeah. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, and the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for blessing us with your love and your light. Our work for now is done, but you are always welcome in our circles. Aho. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your support by watching this. Thank you for your support by sharing this video far and wide. Again, let me know. My job is to support the community that supports me. So let me know what I can do to help you on your spiritual path, help fine-tune some things, help you kind of narrow in on your purpose or on who you really are. Whatever, and let me know. So thank you for watching. I hope you come back next week. Bring your friends, and until I see you again, know that I love you, that I see you, and that I honor you. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Go shining, everybody. Bye.